What's going on, Knights of Vex? I know what you're thinking, no GAC video for today, and I'll explain why. I was on the bad end of the stick. I was 0-2 my first two battles, and I got matched up with an Aurodium player in my third battle. Not even close to competition. They don't even have a single GL. Would not have been a very fun, exciting video, so I did a couple solo battles, called it a day, but I'm here to talk about something else. I've been seeing a ton of comments in my videos talking about how many players are having issues rolling the Attacker Cron, and I'm seeing different ways that they're doing it, and I'm like, oh my god, please don't do it this way. That is not the most efficient way to do it. So I know that it's coming a little late after Conquest is being over, but if you have extra resources or if you want to know what to do going forward for Conquest on the third cycle for the Stranger, this is what you're going to need to do. The Attacker Cron, as you could tell during all my videos, is the most broken level 6 of the entire set. It is a game changer for most battles and will determine wins and losses for the rest of the season and for the next couple months. It is that impactful. So I want to talk about the most efficient way to get them. And if you guys aren't aware of what Cron I'm talking about, we're going to show it in 1 second. It is specifically the wordy attacker level 6. It is nuts. Absolutely god tier broken. Makes teams next level insane. It pretty much is ramping up your offense to crazy numbers while giving you, a massive damage boost when you're attacking an enemy with a special ability that has more buffs. You can ignore stealth and taunt. These are a game changer for the entire season. My goal is to get at least 10 or 15 by the end of the Stranger Conquest. I wasn't able to get that many on my main account. I'm still trying, but once I figured out the right strategy of what to do, this is the way to do it. And I hope you guys follow it because many of you are wasting your resources, your reroll mats, your materials, your credits. I purposely have not touched my stash in 2 days to showcase the most efficient way to do it. Now, as you can see, I have a bunch of empty ones. I have a couple good ones. So I have 1, 2, 3 Attacker Crons. I go as hard as I can on my alt account. My main account does a lot better, but I purposely have waited for the resources. So what I want to show you is I have a couple of that are brand new that I haven't even touched yet. So if you go over here, this one I got to level 2. I have a bunch of resources saved up. I got a little bit of credits that I could use. I want to show you the best way to do it. So what you want to do is you do not worry about the 3. You let it roll no matter what it is. So that's a pretty good roll for me because that's going to be good, very good on a dark side character. So this one's going to be dark side. I am no longer going to touch that level 3 or any of the stats going forward. Doesn't look like the best stats so far, but some teams, it's all about the level 6. So as you can see here, I'm going to go and do the level 6. Now, we got the healer. This is what you want to do. You don't bring this out and keep re-rolling the 6 for the wordy attacker cron. You re-roll here. I only have a 20. And what you want to do is the goal is to try to find another attacker cron. We got a little bit unlucky with this one, so I'm going to go for a random one. We're going to go for the support. Now, what you do is all you want is to go for a singular attacker cron. So here, we got an attacker cron. Boom. Got it. Now, what you do is you don't touch it for the rest of the cron until you get to level 9. So here, I'm going to keep re-rolling it now until I get to 9. We got some protection stats. We got some health. So this has no damage. This is pure, utility. I take it to level 9. This is what you do. I got the Count Dooku one. I'm pretty sure that's the only one you can actually roll. Okay, you could also get the Darth Vader cron, which is very good. Now, what you do here, you go back to the level 6. This is only going to be able to roll Attacker Cron. This resource here, I'm going to show you, is available in the Shard Shop currency. I just did it, so I'm showing you. I'll show you exactly where it is you go after. You go here, you re-roll, and we're looking for the Wordy Attacker 6. Boom, get it in the first try. That's going to be the cheapest, most effective way to do it. If you didn't get your ideal level 3, then you go for the level 3 like that. That is the best way to do it. We just got an Attacker Cron just like that. Now, I have 7 million credits remaining. I will have to go into the Shard Shop currency just to show you how to do it more effectively or how to get it, but we'll go back to another Datacron. It's all about this store right here. You want to go to the Datacron store. The most important thing is obviously you want to get your data cache. It's very important, but these reroll mats are everything, and they're Shard Shop currency. They don't cost any crystals. They just require you to go through your Galactic War and refresh the store if you need to, or make sure you do it 3 times a day. I did it all today. on these 3 stores. So my short stop currency was massive. But you don't have to worry about, these are expensive. You don't want to do this. That's not what you want to do. The ones I purchased here are great. These require ally points, so I'd be careful with that. I have over 1 million, so I don't have a problem. But make sure you get the data cache, you get the MK1, and mostly the MK2. That is the most important for when you want to do this. So I'm going to give you guys another look at how it's done. Before we continue with the bad RNG rerolls on datacrons, I want to talk about a stat that I have discovered towards the end of 2025 regarding my channel. About 58% of all viewers are not subscribed but are watching the videos. I have a goal, guys, at the end of 2025 to hit 7,000 subs. So if we get to that number, your boy Vex, will be doing a Anakin / Lord Vader cosplay live on stream for 1 week straight. So if you guys want to see your boy Vex grow on YouTube and do that cosplay, don't forget to hit that sub button, guys, and turn the notification bell on to be notified for all future content and all the fun stuff that we come out with, all the GAC counters, the fun updates. You guys know it. We have a ton on the way. Please help me get there. We're about 300 away. That'd be a huge step for my channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. Help your boy Vex out and come join the Knights of Vex. We're going to go over here. We're going to go level 0. We're going to go level up 1. We've got health. We got crit chance. That's not that good. Hopefully we get a light side cron this time. Okay, we didn't get a dark side cron, so that's not the end of the world. I want to try to get a light side, so I'm going to go on to the next cron. The data cache will be a problem for me, but I know the next couple days I will be able to get my data cache up. So let's see if we get a light side level 3. There we go. We got a light side level 3. I want to make sure I can get a light side attacker cron. So I'm going to keep going. Hopefully we have enough credits to go here. If I have to go into the shard shop and get some more, I will. Now again, we got support. So what you do is the same exact thing. You go on to the level 6, you try to roll an attacker cron. Didn't happen like last time. So we're going to go ahead and roll another one. Sometimes you're going to get bad RNG. That will happen. But this is the best chance you have of getting it. So again, we get an attacker cron. It's not the one we want, but it's the level 6. And now I'm going to take this all the way up. We're probably going to have to go ahead and get some more credits. Crit chance of protection, that's not my favorite. So what I will do is I will go out of here. I'll have to refresh the store. Unfortunately, another time I'm up to the hundreds. I'm up to the 200s, actually. I don't recommend doing that, but just for the video, for case of the video, I have to refresh this again. So we're going to go ahead and do the Galactic War. Only if you guys are really desperate, I would do this. This is not something I would do at all unless, you know, when the store refreshes. I'm just doing it for the sake of the video, or unless you're really desperate and you really want to get these crons up for your second week. You just pretty much use all your shard shop currency. I'm not going to do it all here. Or use all your Galactic War currency to get shard shop currency. And that'll get me enough. So now we go over back to the here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And then boom. Hopefully that's enough. I like to get this. It's very important. And this is also very nice. I'm going to go back to the level 8 attacker cron. We're going to take it up. And hopefully we have enough credits to get that level 6 going. We got Resistance Trooper, not that bad. So it's at the 40s right now. So the 40s are way more manageable than the 80s. The 80s kind of suck. But at least you have shard shot currency to get it up and running. So here, we're going to try to re-roll again. We didn't get it, so you're going to get some bad RNG sometimes. It happens. We're probably going to get up to the... We have one more at the 40s, and then it's going to end up going to the 80s. So again, it didn't happen. But there are still other good ones that you can go for. I'm going to stick with this one. And more than likely going to have to go again and use more of the refreshes here. So we're going to do it one more time. This is the way it is, though. Any other way is going to be very difficult. The drop rates for this attacker cron are absolutely sucky. It's just the way it is. That's how CG has rigged the wordy ones, but I just want to showcase this is the most efficient way to do it. Unfortunately, there's still going to be a degree of RNG, but your RNG is going to be greatly impacted by doing it with this strategy than any other way. I've seen comments of players strictly re-rolling the level 6 over and over and over and over, and that is simply not what you want to do. So here, I'm going to do another 200 refresh. Do not follow my path with that. Going to go for another one here. Hopefully, I can get it on the 80. But this is the way it is. This is the way it is. So I already had that one. I should have marked which one I didn't have. It looks like it's going to be the first one. Let's try it one more time, and hopefully we can get it today. Again, it doesn't happen. That just goes to show you how frustrating datacron farming can be. But still, regardless, this is the most effective way to do it. The more of these you have, the better you're going to end up being in Grand Arena. Now, this is the same concept for any of the other crons. It's just so important what cron we're dealing with now. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to go for a bonus turn 1 here. That one's not bad to have. Once I get more refresh material, I will try to re-roll this again. Same exact concept. But if you guys are looking for another cron like this, I got lucky with the healer cron. So I'm going to keep this here and I can rank this up. I can end up getting either Talia or Oldaka. It's the same exact concept. If I have a support cron, same thing. So here, I'm going to try again. Keep going. That this is actually a really good cron. It's turn meter, and I'm getting some armor pen. The problem is the credits. This is so annoying to come by, and without a pack or anything like that, which I don't want to do, it's going to suck. But I just want to showcase, guys, way too many players are trying to re-roll it from the level 6. That's not what you want to do. You want to roll an attacker cron at the level 6, and then bump it up to 9. That is the most effective way to do it. So that is to showcase what it's like. Sometimes you're going to get good RNG, sometimes you're going to get bad RNG, but it is still the most effective way to do it, and it's going to be important for this set. Previous sets, a lot of the level 9s were game-changing. They're not as impactful this set as they were in the previous. This is all about the 6. So I'm just going to recap. You want to go for a datacron. You want to take it all the way up to 6. Take it to 6. You want to re-roll it until you get an attacker cron. Here, I was lucky enough to get a wordy support the first go around. I'm going to keep it. But if I got a bad one, if I get the attacker cron, no matter what it is, I keep it on attacker, bring it all the way to level 9, and then start re-rolling the 6. This is very accessible. You go to the short shop every day, do it 3 times a day. You're enough to get 60 without spending any crystals. You use all your short shop currency with your materials from the Galactic War, the Cantina battles, as well as Squad Arena. All of these are very accessible, and we've been stockpiling them for a while. So if you're a mid or end game player that's been playing for a bit and are starting to dive into datacrons and you really want to excel this season, this is the best strategy for you. My recommendation for you guys in terms of how many you're going to want, I know it seems drastic, but by the end of the second conquest cycle, the range should be from 10 to 15 wordy attacker crons. You want to be able to split half for offense and half for defense. You're not going to regret it. I am slowly getting there. This is my main account. I have not spent any money. I am a very endgame player that takes Grand Arena serious. So I am investing some crystals from my payouts of Grand Arena as well as TB. My crystal income goes towards datacrons. I do with the 100 refreshes in Conquest. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacker crons on my first week. Still not enough. I was lucky enough to still work on the focus datacrons. They're not as impactful as they were in the previous seasons like Darkside Ray, but they're still very good. But you're going to get most bang for your buck with these wordy level 6s. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try my best to, for now, I'll probably put 4 or 5 on defense and use the rest on offense to try to counteract some of these crazy rosters, because I, on my first week, have had some serious competition. I'm signing up for GAC now, and hopefully I have better luck this week with some more data, some more counters that I tested, more datacrons. I'm still not in the top 50 after that loss, but with the win over the Aurodium, I am 10 spots away. So the goal, we might face Carthrick. That's pretty cool. And my opponent I lost to is actually below me. So we're going to not have an easy week. We're still in the top 100, but I'm hoping with my recent datacron farming and my strategy that I've had more attacker crons and I'll have better luck this round of Grand Arena. So I hope this video helped you guys. I know it's a little bit late for Conquest, but if you have the materials lying around and you haven't spent them yet, or you want a better strategy for the next Conquest cycle, this is the way to do it. So guys, if you did enjoy it, leave a like, comment down below, and like we said earlier, subscribe to the channel, become a Knight of X. Let's hit that goal, and I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you all.